Hey everyone, welcome to today's episode of LT Outdoors. Today, you can see we're not on the water, we're actually out in the woods. What I love about this time of year is that there's so much to do. At the same time though, I hate it because I can never decide what I want to do. I mean, we got mushrooms, trout fishing, regular fishing. I mean, there's just a lot going on right now. Turkey hunting, which I didn't get a turkey license like I thought I was gonna, but right now we're out looking for some mushrooms. Got two now. I'll break this little guy off here. Just a little brown or black morel. Pretty little guy. That's the second one of these I found. They can be a real pain. They don't seem to grow as big as the whites or grays. So they're always tricky for me to find, but hopefully we get into some. I mean, it's a good day. I'm in a spot where I usually get some, so just gonna keep on at it. It's tough to find. One thing though that I do recommend, when you find one, go all around that area. I mean, search hard, because usually where there's one, there's more. Even if you don't see them, they might be hidden under leaves, so you really gotta pry around. But yep, I'm gonna get down and see if we can get some more. Stay tuned. Alright guys, as you can see right here, we got a little black morel. This is, or brown, whatever you want to call it. In my opinion, this is one of the tougher ones to find. They don't seem to grow as big as the whites or the grays, so they're really hard to find. Yep, this is the second one I got today. Both are pretty small, but I'm going to pick them anyway. Hopefully we get into some more. So, yeah, pretty neat though. I love finding any of them. Where this came from, because right here, I just came across my biggest one of the day. That's a beauty. I mean, it's still not a monster. I mean, you get into the whites and grays, you get a lot bigger, but still for a dark one, I'd say that's pretty good. Cool. Now there's all kinds of theories that go around about whether you should, pull the roots up when you pick a morel, or make sure you snap it off at the stem. But the way I look at it is, why take a chance? I mean, if there is a possibility that it could ruin it if you're pulling the stem or pulling the roots, I mean, why not just break it off? It's not that hard. Yeah, not bad though. Take her in with the rest of them. Okay, I just want to show you guys, I'm glad I came across this. For those of you that don't know, which I have been questioned, this is what you call a false morel. This is also known as a beefsteak mushroom. Now, there's a lot of controversy whether or not these are poisonous, but there is also a lot of facts to back it up that throughout time in your body, this mushroom has a chemical that, throughout time it can cause some serious effects and even death. So, in saying that, I don't mess with them. There's so many good mushrooms out there that we know for a fact are not going to hurt us. I don't see the point in trying it. Another thing, when you find a morel mushroom, the inside of the stem is going to be hollow. If you notice, this is solid. You'll know, even if you get confused, if you think this might be a morel, you pick it, it's going to have a solid stem. So yeah, this is what you call the beefsteak or false morel. And the only good thing about these is that if you find one, that means that there's a good possibility that morels are nearby, because they tend to like the same soil and the same temperature. So once you start seeing these, you'll know that the morels are up, and you better get to looking. So yeah, but that's a beefsteak, guys. Just wanted to make sure you knew. Hey everybody, welcome to LT Outdoors. Today we're out trout fishing, but while I'm trout fishing, I came across something that is also very good to eat, and I wanted to show you guys, if you already didn't know. This is what you call the Fiddlehead Fern. Okay, the fern itself opens up into a bigger fern, as you can see here. I would recommend Googling it. Once you Google it, you'll realize what they look like, and I'm sure you've seen them before in the woods and you just haven't realized it's a fiddlehead. It's also called the Ostrich Fern, I believe, but one way that you can tell the difference between this and the rest of the ferns is it's got this U-shaped groove in the middle. If you can see that groove. Most other ferns are round, so if you see that groove, it's a pretty good chance it's a fiddlehead. Also, they smell almost like they have a fruity smell, kind of like an unripe banana, I guess. Or Yeah, that's what it smells like to me. But they're yeah, they're very good to eat. I've eaten them before. Make sure you cook them good though. I guess the minimum you want to cook them is about 10 minutes because otherwise you could get food poisoning. But because there's, you know, God knows what grows on the forest floor, but you want to cook them really good. But I'm going to pick some of these while we're here. The best time to pick them, you want to pick them when they're young. Those big ones I just showed you are a little too big. You don't want to eat them when they're that big. As you can see here though, we've got some young ones that haven't quite gotten very big. They've still got this brown covering on them. That's when you want to pick them, when they still got that. Obviously you want to remove that before you cook it. But when they've still got the brown on them that hasn't quite come off, that's when they're good. And I like to pick them, you know, that small, really. But yeah, fiddleheads, guys. This is for those of you that like to forage in the woods and whatnot and live off the land. This is an excellent source of food for any, you know, outing. If you're out adventuring in the woods, camping, whatnot, pick yourself some fiddleheads. They grow really good early spring. Yeah, you got to pick them before they get big though. So get out right about now, early May to mid-May, and pick these fiddleheads. All right, guys, I'm going to get back to fishing. So hope I was able to teach you something. Stay tuned. All right, guys, LT Outdoors here. While I'm out today trout fishing, I just wanted to show you what I came across here. Pretty excited because I haven't come across any of these in a while, but what we have right here are ramps, also known as leeks. Hopefully you can see these. And what they are is basically a mix between garlic and an onion, I guess. And they're wild. You can go out and get them in the wild. One way that you can tell what they are, I mean, they're a bright green plant. They're one of the brightest plants right now in early springtime. Usually they have 2 leaves. Some of these have 3, but they have the pinkish. Hopefully you can see that in the video. They've got almost like a reddish pink on the bottom there. I'm going to have to go get a shovel because I'm going to want to dig these up. I ain't going to dig them all up. You got to leave some, but they have a little bit of a bulb. Not exactly a bulb, but it's close to a bulb. They've got a little bit down there, but that's the part you want to eat, and it is excellent. Tastes just like I said, mixed between garlic and an onion. So there you have it, folks. Wild ramps, also known as leeks. Good stuff to forage out here in the woods. Even smells delicious. Alright, came back out here to get some of the ramps, also known as leeks, because they're going to go good with trout. Not sure if you can see, there's a patch there. See another patch over there. They kind of stick out like a sore thumb, really. They almost look like the leaves of a, you know, like a lily. Yep, real nice. But they've got bulbs, and that's what you want. Yep. This part right here, that's the part you want. Oh, it smells so good. Yeah, I'm going to dig up a bunch of these though. We're going to clean them up, and that's going to get fried with the trout. Alright, what we have here is a beautiful, beautiful bunch of leeks. I'm going to dig these up to go along with the trout tonight. Now I wouldn't want to clean out, I don't want to dig them all up. I'm going to leave some obviously, but this is what you call a leek, otherwise known as a ramp. As you can see, the leaves are almost lily-like. They've got a red base to it before it goes down to the bulb itself. Man, they got such a strong, it's a good, strong smell as soon as they come out of the ground. But as you can see, these are really good ones. I'm going to fry these up, saute them with the trout, and it should cook flavor right into them. There's also another big patch of leeks right over there. I'm going to leave them alone. I'm just going to get some out of here. But as you can see, guys, this is what they look like. when you find a batch of these, you're going to want to have a shovel because the bulbs kind of hold in there pretty tight. But these are well worth looking for. You can see they're a bright green color. They stand out amongst the rest of the forest. They're actually one of the greenest things you'll find in the spring, early spring. Right as soon as winter is done, this will be the first things you find. I've been wanting to hunt for these for a while. I just happened upon them here trout fishing, so I got to take advantage of it while I can. Alright guys, we got a really nice batch of leeks here. Beautiful bunch. These are going to be cooked up tonight with some of that rainbow trout that I got, so pretty excited about this. Now I'm going to get back out and see if I can get some more fish.